Hello and welcome to 40 Days of Praise, 40 Days of Gratitude, 40 Days of Thankfulness. A big shout out and thank you and welcome to all the new members of this group. So many people flocked to this group. I cannot believe one single little post on social media stories got so many people to join. So incredibly excited to have you here. Let's dive in. It is day 3. Okay, so we are talking gratitude. On the first 2 sessions, I spoke about intentions. I spoke about why I'm doing this. I spoke about the power of gratitude, and that basically laid the foundation. Yesterday, I was supposed to dive into the scripture. I didn't even get to it, honey, because I had so much to unpack and there is still so much more. But the scripture that I had in mind was Philippians 4, verse 4 to 8. Now let's dive in. Rejoice, and again I will say rejoice. Let your gentleness be known to all men. The Lord is near. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything, with prayer and supplication, make your requests known to God with thanksgiving. Okay? And the peace of God that transcends all understanding will guard your heart and mind. It goes on to say that whatever things are noble, whatever things are of good report, whatever things are praiseworthy, whatever things are true, whatever things are excellent, focus on those things. Okay? And I have not read that now. I am just saying it out of my mind. So if you read the translation and I missed a word or skipped a word, don't worry. It's Philippians 4, verse 4 to 8. You can go read it in whatever translation you like. I was just touching on the key points of the scripture. It starts with saying rejoice. It starts with saying let your gentleness be known to all men. So that's your state. Be in a state of joyfulness, of thankfulness, and let your goodness shine. Be a blessing to people. Pour out on people. Let your gentleness be known. And if anything takes you out of the state of joyfulness and takes you to a place of anxiety, don't give in to it. Don't give in to that thing. Give that thing to God in prayer, with prayer and supplication, with a thankfulness. So, Lord, I am living my best joyful life. Sometimes joyfulness is loud, sometimes it's quiet and just being in peace. Either way, and contentment. Doesn't all have to look the same, but I'm living my best joyful, happy, grateful life. Now this thing is bothering me, whatever that thing is. I'm giving this thing to you. Connect the dots for me. Show me what I need to do. Give me the contact, give me the answer. Give me the pieces of this puzzle so that I can build the puzzle and move on. I'm giving this to you, I'm trusting you with it, and I thank you that I can do that. I thank you that I can use my energy and my mind to focus on the good, noble, true, praiseworthy, excellent things while you sort the situation out and connect the dots for me. I thank you. And there I go, back into my space of rejoice and peace. Because if you're focusing on good things, if you're focusing on the noble, the praiseworthy, the true, the all in all, you'll start rejoicing again. It's automatic, right? And so that is what the scripture encourages us to do. Now I know we currently live in a world where people keep talking about red flags and toxic positivity and my toxic trait. And, just everything has to be this kind of weird space. Right? My feelings, boundaries, don't gaslight me. Ooh, narcissist. All these words are coming up. I'm being triggered. I'm triggered. All these things are coming up all the time. And so it gets us in our feelings. We are so deep in our feelings and we are being encouraged to be in our feelings all the time. Now, Listen to me carefully. Very, very carefully. If there are things that you need to deal with, that you need to work through, that you need help with, by all means deal, recover, get help, be soft and gentle on yourself, and allow yourself the space to heal and grow. But a whole lot of people go through life on autopilot, depressed, stressed, and anxious for just no reason, because they think life has to be that way. They saw their parents stressed all the time, and so they are stressed all the time, and they think that is how life is. It is not. It is not. You can make a life of your choosing. You can have a mindset that helps you to feel good. Like I said, you can be in a happy state, but just peaceful happiness. Other times, celebratory, crazy, jump out of my skin happiness. Sometimes just content. Right? Doesn't always have to be loud. It can be different. Quiet, calm, content, excited, passionate. They are different ways to put it out there. Okay? But my goodness, you do not have to be anxious, angry, depressed, and bitter all the time. I heard someone say recently, the new generation are activists. So they're always fighting for the cause, And so that is why these words are coming up. Oh, this is a narcissist. They're gaslighting me. They're fighting for the cause. And so be careful that we don't get stuck in, the modern slang and all these things and get ourselves so deep in our feelings that we can't get out. Some people are addicted to alcohol, some drugs, some sex, some whatever. Some people are addicted to drama. It's dangerous. Some people are addicted to negative feelings. It's dangerous. And so what we are doing here is cultivating an addiction, an obsession with goodness, with the good things in life. Because life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. When you see two people that love each other get married, oh, that's beautiful. When a baby is born, oh, beautiful. My goodness, the smell of that little baby, oh, in their little outfit, so cute, so beautiful. Oh, when you look at nature, breathtaking, beautiful. The ocean, the mountains, beautiful. If you've planted anything before, to see your garden grow, whether it was your veg garden in COVID days, or you've just moved into a new home and you got your first pot plant. Either way, it's beautiful. When you work on something and eventually you see it all come to fruition, beautiful. Friendships that go through different seasons and see you in highs and lows, and you pick up the phone and you have someone to laugh with, beautiful. Life is beautiful, but somehow we allow the negativity to overshadow the beautiful. We can have, for example, a post on social media. 279 people like it, love it, enjoy it, say something great, and one person says, I don't get it. Who do you think you are? This doesn't make any sense. You're confusing people. What? And then you get caught up in that one comment between the sea of beautiful comments. That one will bother you. That one will bother you. We hone in on negativity because we're trying to see if there's a threat around it. Is there more like this? What if this person tells other people? What will happen to me? sometimes we have to take a step back and focus on the good and the praiseworthy, because that is how we stay in that good mental and good healthy mental space. Get yourself in the spaces that you want to live out of. Please know that I get frustrated. I get overwhelmed. The most happens in my life. I've got 3 kids. It is busy. I'm an entrepreneur. Oh my goodness, couldn't I choose something that gives me a stable income every month? Things are busy. Geyser bursts. This, that. Things are happening all the time. I too have to deal with emotions. And so when I share this with you, I don't share it out of a place of being superior, beyond, being a machine, always having a big smile on my face. I share it with you out of a space of relation. I know what life can be like. Life can life, my friend. I know life can life. But I choose to live this way because I've seen how it makes me feel. I have seen how I show up differently in different situations. And I have seen what opportunities come from choosing your mindset and cultivating the emotions / energy that creates the life that you want to have. So let's lean into gratitude. The song that has been playing in my head, and I might just share it to this group as well, is Diana Ross. Yes, it's an oldie. I'm Coming Out. Listen, I know the words. I've been singing to the words for years. But I will really listen to the words. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I'm going to let it show. There's a new me coming out. I'm about to live. I'm about to give. I'm completely positive. Yes. Diana was having a moment. And my goodness, it's 2024. I'm going to have that exact same moment. I hope you do too. I put that song on so loud in my car. I played it 2 or 3 times on repeat. I sang along. I gave it all my emotions. And I was just cultivating that extreme joy that song brings out. I hope you can do it too. I'll share it on this group. And while in the spirit of that song and wrapping up today's podcast session, list those things that you are grateful for. List them. Those opportunities. Simple things like the clothing that fits you so well, that makes you feel like the boss babe that you are. The lovely things that you have in your life. That person who brings you that cup of coffee or makes you that meal. That person you can pick up the phone and have a chat with and feels like you saw each other just the other day. Whatever you have to be grateful for, start with that. If you can't think of anything, start with nature and the fact that you are breathing and the fact that you signed up to this podcast and you are listening to the positivity I'm dishing out here today. That's it for today. We're going to dive deeper tomorrow. Have an incredible day. Day 3, we did it.